What's up, you guys? My name is Katie and I'm your Freestep trainer for today. I've got a very gentle 10-minute recovery class that's gonna target the full body. So we'll be using our handles as well as our pedals. Now, 10 minutes is gonna fly on by. The whole goal of today's class, it's not about intervals, it's not about blasting ourselves or beasting ourselves or punishing ourselves. It's all about flushing out our legs and feeling good so that the next time we hop onto our free step, we're primed and ready to hit the ground running and pushing ourselves hard. So what do you say? Let's get started. Grab your handle, start pumping your legs. And as far as your speed goes, I want you to focus on something that feels pretty slow. So I'll take anything 20 plus or minus. Now, when it comes to your resistance, somewhere squarely in the moderate to heavy range. So make that adjustment now if you haven't already. There we go. These recovery classes should feel like a treat for the body. Again, particularly important if you've really been pushing yourselves hard and you just want to move your body, flush out your legs, and pump your arms. Now we're intentionally starting on the slower side, and as class progresses, we'll start to pick up some speed and lower our resistance. Good, again, hovering that speed, 20 plus or minus 2. I'm hovering right around 21 on my speed right now. Good, now because class is short, it doesn't mean we can forget about our form. So what's going on with your hips? Make sure they are squarely planted in your seat. You're sitting on the widest part of your saddle. And whatever hand position you have for your handles, make sure you're not just going through the motions, but you're actively either pushing or pulling on your handles. Lengthen your spine, grow nice and tall in your seat. Good work. In a few moments, we're gonna take a little bit of resistance off, and your legs are naturally gonna wanna move a bit faster when we do so. Let's make that adjustment now. Take a little bit of resistance off. Yeah, that's it. So right now, I want you hovering in the low 20s. So just slightly faster from where we started. Now, if you consider yourself a beginner or an intermediate exerciser or even an advanced exerciser, it's always important to take out time for recovery. No fancy drills here. No crazy accelerations. Just focused on mobility, on feeling really good in our body. Remember to prioritize your breath. Big inhales, big exhales. Good, pedals. Make sure they're nice and smooth. In a few moments, we're gonna be taking off a little bit more resistance and moving quicker. Good work. Guys, lighten your load, lighten that feedback under your pedals, and let's start moving squarely in the mid-20s. Now, if this ever becomes too fast for you, You can always slow down. You can even take your hands off of your handles. The great thing about any exercise that you do on your Freestep and any workout that you do through the Teeter Move app, you can modify to wherever meets your abilities for that particular day. Good, mid-20s right here. In terms of intensity, this should feel light to moderate, so it should feel really good. Now, this doesn't mean totally easy or effortless. Your heart should be pounding. Your breathing should be labored, but you should be conversational. So if we were sitting right next to each other, you and I should be able to have a nice, pleasant conversation. Good. Be mindful of whatever is swirling around in your head right now. Be conscious if that narrative leans negative or judgmental. We want to let go of anything that holds us back from really exploring our potential on who we're capable of, who we're meant to be. Guys, we're gonna reduce our resistance one more time in class. Legs are gonna wanna go faster. But here's the deal, if you wanna stay at this pace, you can. Again, do what feels good, listen to your body. All right, lightest resistance we've had in class. Reach down whenever you're ready to make that adjustment. Nice. So if it feels good for you and these speeds are available to you today, I encourage you to find somewhere in the high 20s. We're not going to go faster than 30. That's pretty quick. I'm hovering right around 26, 27 on my speed. Now, if you've done a class with me before, and we've hit this speed before doing a full body workout, I often say that it's my preference to take my hands off my handles when I hit these speeds. So I invite you to do the same if that feels good for you. Good, this song is so good. Naturally, my legs have sped up to try to meet the beat. I just can't help myself. So that means I'm right around 29 on my speed. So again, we're not going over 30. For most people, this is a tough speed to manage for quite some time. So again, there's no shame in going slower. There's no shame in adjusting to where you're at today. Oh, the song is such a feel-good song. It's the perfect one to wrap up today's class. "10 minutes has flown by pretty quickly. You still have time to look back and assess where you were at when we first joined each other today. Perhaps you're feeling a little lighter, a little more carefree, a little more optimistic for your next workout. Final few moments right here. I just ask that you maintain whatever it is you're doing. So take a look at the number on your speed and just stay consistent all the way to the end. Good, final few moments right here. Thank you for trusting me with your recovery. Thank yourself for carving out time just for you. Good, big deep breaths, you're almost there. Ready to tackle the rest of your day, the rest of your week. Right on, you guys. Slow your legs down. We're not gonna go into a cool down because this class is perfect to layer on top of a previous class that you might have taken that might be hard, might have taxed your respiratory system and cardiovascular system. Whenever you're ready, come to a complete stop. And again, look back on the last 10 minutes and be proud that you dedicated the time to yourself for your recovery. My name is Katie. That was a full body recovery class. Guys, thank you so much, and I hope to see you soon.